Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, or morning, wherever you are from or located right now. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and listening to my voice as I talk to you guys about something that's not very meaningful or special to a lot of people. Maybe there is, but I know when I went on, it was a little underwhelming, and it's been a long time, let's be honest. It's been since 2006 since I went on this attraction. So today, we are discussing Walt Disney World's Stitch's Great Escape with rumors, great strong rumors, which is very, very needed, that the ride closed on January 7, 2018.
It has a closing date of January 7th, and I always get so confused as to whether or not January 7th is the last day or January 7th is the first day that it will be closed. I believe that I heard that, because today's the 6th. I believe I heard today was the last day, so let's go and ride it. It says it's only a 10-minute wait. I asked one of the cast members and got some clarification. Today, January 6th, is the last day of operation for Stitch's Great Escape. There is no planned reopening date. And from what we've been hearing from rumors and stuff, it's not reopening.
Yes, we are all excited for that great news. Give a round of applause, because let's be real, the ride's been there since 2004, and it replaced Alien Encounter, which actually was a really great but terrifying attraction for young kids, I would say, because Walt Disney World's all about being cheerful, jolly, and happy for kids, but this was a great attraction for adults and teenagers, and it was just really great, very innovative. But that's neither here nor there. So if we can talk about that a little bit later, but as of now, we're talking about the replacement, Stitch's Great Escape, which, as I mentioned, is closing because it's been around and it's never open. It always has something wrong, and plus it's just shut down. It's never open unless it's like a holiday season or summertime where it's super busy, so they open up the attraction to get more guests from other rides or attractions or restaurants to ride this terrible, probably Disney's worst attraction ride. So what's going on here? A little backstory, a plot. Let me read this to you because I think it's a good interpretation of what's going on in the ride. So the experience, of course, takes place in the Galactic Federation Prisoner Teleport Center. So we walk in there, and you're recruited by the Grand Councilwoman.
Recruits to the Galactic Federation Prisoner Teleport Center. I commend you for making the brave decision to join our noble ranks as guards. The universe is filled with a wonderful integration of alien societies. However, as in all societies, there are the nice and the naughty. Here is where we teleport in the naughty. Your job is to guard them until they have decided to become nice. I will now leave you under the capable supervision of Captain Gantu.
Greetings, recruits. As you will soon discover, being a guard of the Galactic Federation is not without its challenges. Now I realize this is your first day, so I will give you to the end of your shift to familiarize yourself with all of our prisoners. Memorize their names and their faces.
So this is the pre-show, so you talk a little bit, you see some of the old animatronics, which are really awesome, like, for example, Skippy from ExtraTERRORestrial Alien Encounter, and then you're given alert that one of the mid-level prisoners, which is Stitch, pretty much is on display, as you can see here, that you're watching this, you have the restraints around you, and you're just sitting there, and this ride can fit 162 people, so you're going through, just sitting there watching this. It's really impressive in the sense that, like, how the animatronic looks of Stitch, but he's on display, we're watching him, and you see, like, him being fooled around, like these lasers are watching him, his every move, making sure he doesn't get out of control, but he realizes that they're just, like, following movement, so he spits a lot. So you see him spit, and then, like, one of the robots, like, beams and follows the saliva, pretty much. So he's pretty smart, so he realizes, hey, I can keep doing this, and then they're gonna go haywire and go all over the place, and he can get free. So that's exactly what happens. Yeah, sees the flaws in the armed laser cannon. So he does that for a while. Then the lights shut out because he escapes. Hence the name Stitch's Great Escape. It gets pitch black in there. And then with the shoulder restraints, which is really awesome. And like I mentioned before, really innovative because you can hear and smell, and it just surrounds you with great speakers around your head. So with the lights off, it sounds like he's behind you at a certain point. Or he spits, like they have like cannons, like little squirting water that hits you and all this stuff, and you can smell things. It's really creative and innovative. And like I mentioned with Alien Encounter, it was really awesome because you can feel like the alien was behind you, or you can feel his breathing on you. It was really terrifying, and I just really want them to use this theater room for something better. Like it's been so long since they had something great. Like at this point, like 15 years since they had something really great there. And we're not talking about this ride or attraction. Pretty much, we get things under control, and then the cameras capture Stitch going into Cinderella's castle, and then he crawls and says her prince is here. And so at this point, Cinderella realizes that Stitch is not her prince, which is really shocking because really, oh my goodness, no way, that's not her prince. Well, definitely, it's not her prince. So ultimately, Stitch is kicked out of her chamber. He's shown riding off into wherever. So after that, we're released, and then we go into the gift shop. So you see the sign that says "Days Without an Escape," and then you see the number going down, pretty much because we just witnessed him escape. So let's talk about this for a bit. All in all, hearing this rough draft overview of this plot of this attraction, it's not very good. Were they really just trying to replace something really so magnificent, so spectacular, that you came up with this? I know Lilo and Stitch was really, really great, which, if you haven't guessed by now, Stitch's Great Escape was based off of Lilo and Stitch for those younger viewers. But just really going over how basic this plot is. I'm sorry how basic this plot is for the pre-show to the actual show duration. All in all, you're looking at almost 20 minutes of from beginning to end. And it's just a little disappointing and underwhelming. And a lot of people don't like it, and they're definitely very excited to see it go away. So with that being said, Stitch's Great Escape, if you are closing permanently for good, good riddance. And Disney's Imagineers, please come with something better. Bring your A game like you guys usually do. You're better than this. I mean, to the point that the attraction is never open unless it is extremely busy. It's taking up so much space. Please. It's such great technology that could use a little bit tweaking, and it could be one of the best attractions in the world. Because the previous ride of Alien Encounter was up there. So RIP if this is closing permanently, because some rides, as mentioned, are closing temporarily at Walt Disney World for renovations and yearly maintenance and all that stuff, which happens. You need that for our safety, for smoother attractions and ride flow, all that stuff. We need that. But the great rumors is that this is closing down and has closed as of January 6th, 2018 was the last operating functional day of this attraction. In that January 7th, 2018, it's no more. Obviously, it's still there, but it has shut down as far as the great rumors. So let's cross our fingers. Hope it's come true. Disney, come with something better. We love you, we support you, and we thank you. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. This concludes another great segment of amusement thrills with Make Fresh. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in and supporting me on this video. Don't forget to leave without dropping a like and subscribing here to Adventures with Make Fresh as we venture on not only of North American theme parks, but also all theme parks around the world, updating you on the latest updates and contents and refurbishments of rides and just all theme park, always, all day, everywhere. Up to date information. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to leave without subscribing and love your support. Thank you guys so much. Till then, see you later.